Hi, Kayla. Good evening. How are you doing? Good evening. I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. I have something I want to talk to you about. Something to talk about? What's up? It's rare for you to contact me. Did something happen? I contacted you because I have some great news. Great news? What is it? What is it? Actually, did you get a boyfriend or something? Yes, that's right. You guessed it. I got a boyfriend. Wow, congratulations. I'm so happy for you. I wanted to share the news with you, Kayla. Is that so? Thank you. I'm curious about your boyfriend. What kind of person is he? Please introduce me to him when you have the chance. I also want you to see him, Kayla, so I'll send a picture now. Oh, thank you. Wait, isn't that Markham? Yes, he's my boyfriend. He's my ex-boyfriend and my colleague. I know that. I see. Markham announced on social media that he got a girlfriend, and I was wondering who she was, and it turned out to be you, Madeline. That's right! I'm Markham's girlfriend! I'm surprised. When did you guys start that kind of relationship? Anyway, congratulations. I wish you all the best in the future. Thank you so much! By the way, Kayla, even though you and Markham broke up, why are you still following him on social media? Am I? Do you still have feelings for Markham? I have absolutely no lingering feelings. There's no particular reason why I haven't unfollowed him. I had completely forgotten about it. Are you pretending not to know? I just thought that there was no need to go out of my way to unfollow him. It's not unusual these days, is it? Do you think so? Because I don't think it's normal. If it bothers you, I can unfollow him now. Even though you and Markham broke up a long time ago, it's kind of like stalking to still be following him on social media. What? Stalking? Don't make me laugh. I may still follow him on social media, but we haven't contacted each other or seen each other outside of work since we broke up. I don't want to be labeled as a stalker. I thought you still had feelings for Markham since you're following him on social media. Isn't it embarrassing to still follow him on social media when you're at your age and have so much lingering emotions? Is that so? I didn't really think about it because I don't have any lingering feelings for him. It's not like we broke up after a fight or anything like that, and we're even colleagues now, so I didn't really think about it that way. Sounds like an excuse. It was also a hassle to unfollow him, just because of that. Besides, it would be even more embarrassing to do it at our age. I am technically your senior, you know. That's right. But Kayla, are you sure you don't have any lingering feelings for Markham? You don't have to worry about that. I don't have any lingering feelings for Markham, and Markham doesn't have any for me either. If you don't like the fact that Markham and I are connected on social media, please don't hesitate to tell me. It's useless to worry about something like that. I'm not worried about that. Markham loves me, after all. I was just selected by Markham, and I'm his current girlfriend. I just wanted to know if you had any lingering feelings for him. You don't have to worry about that, really. Worrying about that is just a waste of time. Yeah, you're right. It was a waste of time. You were just starting to seem jealous of me. I'm not jealous. There's nothing to worry about, so rest easy. Me in my 20s and you in your 30s aren't even comparable. I wasn't worried, and it wasn't even worth asking you. You don't have to say it like that. I'm just an old lady in my 30s. You don't have to worry about anything. Isn't it a bit much to tell me not to worry about you? I didn't mean it like that. I just felt like you were worried if I still had feelings for Markham, so I just wanted to give you some peace of mind, even if it was just a little bit. I just wanted to ask you if you're worried that I still have feelings for Markham. I just wanted to ease your worries, nothing more. Just because you're Markham's ex-girlfriend doesn't mean you can get carried away. I'm not getting ahead of myself. I'm sorry if I just made you worry that I still have feelings for Markham. I just thought it might make you feel better if I said something. If I did anything rude, I apologize. I'm sorry. I'm Markham's ex-girlfriend, but we really have no relationship now, so please don't worry. It's not that you did anything wrong. I just felt like you were being condescending. I don't need an apology or anything like that. I didn't mean to come off as condescending. I really want you to be happy. I see. Thank you so much. But why did you break up with Markham, who is so kind to you? I'm not sure why. Maybe you just have bad taste in men? That might be true. We were originally coworkers and friends, and we became a couple, but in the end, we were just like friends. I see. So it's not like we broke up after a fight, but we just naturally returned to being friends, you know? That means you weren't seen as anything more than a friend, right? Yeah, that's how it turned out. Unlike you, I seem to have been charming. I always feel loved, you know? I never have been treated just like a friend. I feel loved as a woman. Is that so? Well, that's good to hear. You seem happy, and that's what matters most. Are you being stubborn? Stubborn? Why would I be stubborn? There's no reason for me to be stubborn. Actually, we're dating with the goal of getting married. Huh, is that so? How long have you been dating? Yes, we're seriously dating with marriage in mind. Is it a serious relationship with marriage in mind? Did Markham talk to you about marriage? Are you flustered about the idea of marriage? No, not at all. I was just a little surprised. Well, I'm at an age where it's natural to feel shaken by the idea of marriage. Yeah, I know. Don't sound so happy about it. You'll understand when you're in your 30s too. I don't think you need to worry about it that much. Markham said sure when I told him I wanted to get married. I think things are going smoothly, and we'll get married before you know it. So you really like Markham that much? Well, that's great. If you two are happy together, that's all that matters. I plan to be a full-time homemaker after I get married. Really? Things have progressed that far, huh? Being a full-time homemaker, huh? I want to quit my job and become a full-time homemaker too. You can achieve that dream before me, so I think I'll quit my job soon too. Huh? Really? The conversation is moving so fast I can't keep up. So that means you've already informed your boss that you're retiring, right? That's right! I talked to the department head the other day, and I didn't say who I'm getting married to, but I told him that I'm resigning for my marriage. Is that so? This story is moving too fast, I can't keep up. But, Markham told me, don't tell anyone until it's officially announced. Oh, is that so? I said it because you're his ex-girlfriend. Can you keep a secret? Yeah, I got it. If that's the case, I won't tell anyone, so don't worry. Thank you! Did you know? About what? When I told the department head about my marriage, it seems his daughter's getting married too. Is that so? So when I told him, I was congratulated a lot. Is that so? That's great. I envy you for being able to resign for marriage. Happiness connects people, doesn't it? That may be true. It seems like you weren't able to join the circle of happiness. Have you realized that you've been speaking disrespectfully to me? It's none of your business. Is that so? I was too happy to notice. Seems like it. By the way, I'm sorry for bringing this up despite your happiness, but there's something I want to tell you. What is it? What do you want to tell me? Do you know who the daughter of the department head is marrying? Huh? No, I don't know. Do you want to know? Yeah, please tell me if you know. Do I know the person too? Yeah, you know them. The person the department head's daughter is marrying is Markham. What are you saying? You're kidding, right? I'm not kidding. Don't say weird jokes. It's not a joke. I just told you that I'm seriously dating Markham, and we're gonna get married someday. Yes, but I hesitated to tell you this since you seem so happy. Do you still have feelings for Markham? No, I really don't have any lingering feelings. I just thought it would be better to tell you soon. Even if you say that, I can't believe it. I know, it's hard to believe when suddenly I say something like this. We've only been dating for about a month. Why would you say something like that? I can't believe it. You don't have to believe it, but it's the truth. If you've only been dating for about a month, isn't it too early to talk about marriage? How could you say such a thing? Even if you don't have lingering feelings and are jealous, you're really the worst. Wait a minute, I'm not jealous, and I don't have any lingering feelings for Markham. I've said it many times. Please don't misunderstand that point. Just because Markham broke up with you, you don't have to do something so miserable, you know. I broke up with Markham. Markham didn't break up with me. You don't have to act tough. I'm not acting tough. I broke up with Markham. That's the truth. Are you lying? Your desperate excuses are not convincing. It's not an excuse. It's the truth. I told Markham we should break up. That's the truth. But Markham said he broke up with you. Markham just doesn't want to admit that he was the one who got dumped. What's that all about? So Markham has been telling people that he dumped me, but I don't really feel like correcting him all the time, so I just let him say what he wants. Really? I can't believe it. Why would he lie about such a small thing? Markham is a liar who cheats on people and is full of himself. He just doesn't want to admit that he got dumped. I never knew he had that side to him. Also, when I broke up with him, Markham cried and begged me to take him back. Are you kidding me? He never said anything like that to me. Of course he wouldn't say that. I didn't want anything to do with Markham anymore. He cheated on me and lied to me so many times. Markham was cheating on you too? Yes, that's right. So I never considered getting back together with him. We're just friends and colleagues now. You never told me any of this before. Is it really true? I can see that you can't believe it. Yeah, you're right. It's impossible to think of someone you love like this. I can only think that you still have feelings for him and are jealous. It's okay. I don't care what you think. I think it's better for you to really understand who Markham is before you get married. What? You're really getting on your high horse, and it's making me angry. But I think if you hear this story, it will make much more sense. Actually, Markham proposed to me. You're lying! You're just saying that because you want us to break up. I'm not thinking about that at all. I'm just telling you the facts. I can't believe Markham proposed to you. You don't have to believe me now. I just want you to listen. When Markham proposed to me, he told me that his family was in debt, and if I were to marry him, he wanted to help me pay off the debt with him. Is that true? Did he really say that to you? Yes, that's true. Can you believe it? Don't you think it's an unreasonable demand? If that's true, I think it's a little unreasonable. I want to live happily after getting married, but to ask me to help repay the debt of his family? That's impossible. I wanted him to propose after we paid off the debt and became happy. Yeah, that makes sense. That's why I put Markham's proposal on hold. Then he cheated on me. Maybe he just didn't find you attractive enough. That might be true. Anyway, he was caught cheating and we ended up breaking up. That's the story of when Markham and I broke up. Do you really think I'm going to believe this story? If you don't want to believe it, you don't have to. The Markham I know isn't someone who puts on airs or tells lies. Yeah, there are a lot of things that you can't see when you're in love with someone. And besides, he wouldn't propose to someone your age, would he? Whether you believe me or not is up to you. I'm not going to force you. However, I saw Markham telling his colleagues that he started dating me with the intention of getting married after being introduced to me as the daughter of the company president. What? That's impossible! He seemed like he was bragging, so I think that's what he said was true. Is he lying? He was saying it loudly enough for me to hear, so I don't think he was lying. What about our promise to get married? Even if you ask me, I don't think I know the truth. Even if there are other women, I think I'm Markham's favorite. I wonder about that. What do you mean? Markham is a bundle of money and ambition, so his true love must undoubtedly be the boss's daughter. No way! Would he say something like that to her face? That's too straightforward. Besides, Markham isn't like that. Maybe for Markham, you were just a temporary fling before marriage. Hey, that's just mean. How could you say that? That can't be true. If I ask Markham, I'll find out. Don't make weird assumptions and say things like that. You can ask Markham if you want, but he probably won't tell you the truth. Why not? He'll probably lie and try to cover it up. Do you think you know everything about Markham? You're really getting on my nerves. Don't get annoyed with me. If you want to know the truth, why don't you ask the boss directly? I wouldn't do that. If I ask the boss directly, it'll look like I don't trust Markham. That's true. Don't talk down to me like that. I'm not trying to. I'm saying this because I really want you to be happy. You're just trying to badmouth Markham and tear us apart. That's not true. I won't fall for that trick. Don't misunderstand me. You're not going to make me upset and break up with Markham. I'm not doing anything like that. Markham and I will be happily together without any problems and we'll get married. Haven't you two only been dating for a short time? It's better to make sure of things before getting married. Stop saying whatever you want. Stop interfering in our relationship anymore. Even if you try to break us up, it's useless. I haven't thought of anything like that at all. I just don't want you to feel the same way I did. I don't know what you're talking about. Goodbye then. Hey, Kayla. What's up? I was on a date with Markham just now. Oh, that's great. I'm glad he seems happy. Did you contact me just to tell me that? That's not it. If you're happy with Markham, I won't interfere or worry about it. You don't need to contact me just to report your happiness like that. No, that's not it. Until just now, I was on a date with Markham. What happened? While I was talking to Markham, I mentioned that if we got married, I would quit my job and become a housewife to support Markham. And then, for some reason, he suddenly left. What? He suddenly went home? Why? I don't know why. That's why I thought maybe you were jealous again and trying to interfere with our relationship. So I contacted you. What? I haven't done anything. Besides, I haven't even contacted Markham, so there's nothing I can do. Yeah, you're right. I don't want you to doubt me like that. I wonder why he just suddenly left. Oh, Markham just messaged me. What did the message say? He said he only thought of me as a fling, so I shouldn't quit my job. I knew it. I had a feeling. I can't believe he thought of me as just a fling. We talked about getting married. It was just a fling. And to tell me that in a message instead of talking to me directly, it's too cruel. That's really terrible. Also, the boss told me not to mention that Markham and I were dating. As I suspected. I can't believe this. It seems like you didn't believe what I said, but if Markham said it, wouldn't it be the truth? What? I don't want to hear it from you. You're the worst. Actually, Markham is the worst. He played with your feelings. We should just cut ties with him and move on. You should find someone better for your next love. It's a good thing that this happened before you two got married. No! You're the worst one here! What? Why am I the worst? I don't understand. Markham is the one who's the worst, isn't he? But you knew that Markham was a terrible guy, and you didn't warn me about it. That's because I didn't know you were going to start dating him, let alone become lovers. I didn't know anything, so I couldn't warn you. It was impossible for me to give you any advice. Even if you couldn't give me any advice, it's wrong of you to flaunt your happiness with Markham when you knew what kind of person he is. What are you talking about? I don't remember doing anything like that. I never boasted about being happy with Markham, did I? Yes, you did! You were wearing the jewelry he gave you and flaunting your happiness. I didn't do any such thing. Markham never bought me any jewelry. Could there have been some kind of mistake? Markham definitely said it. He said the jewelry you're wearing was a gift from him. I have never received a gift from Markham. You're lying! Markham was happy when he talked about you wearing it. He said that? It's all a lie. If you were flaunting such happiness, of course I would want to date a good man too. That may be true, but the fact is different. That's why I thought I could be happy with Markham if I dated him. It was all things that Markham said, right? But you looked so happy! It made me think of that. He's the worst. It's all made up by Markham. He's the worst, isn't he? I bought all the accessories I'm wearing myself. I never received any accessories as a gift from Markham. Are you lying? I'm not lying. Which one is the truth? It's up to you to believe which one is the truth. Anyway, I'm glad I looked happy, but it's not because I was dating Markham. Markham said he gave you the accessories as a present. Didn't I tell you yesterday? Markham is a bundle of money and ambition, and he's also in debt to his family. Even so, he wouldn't have the luxury of giving me accessories as a present. Certainly, if he's in debt, that's true. I'm starting to believe what you're saying is true, but Markham is still my boyfriend. I can't distrust him. I understand your desire to trust Markham, but I'm getting confused about what's true and what's not. Most of what Markham says is a lie. Don't say it like that. It sounds like Markham is a liar. I'm sorry, it sounded like I was talking badly about him. It's true! But, I think the thing about the accessories was just a lie he told to make himself look better. That's just unacceptable. I'm in a serious relationship with Markham, and it's just not a fling. I didn't know about his relationship with the boss's daughter, and she's the one who's just playing around. I'm gonna talk to the boss about Markham and me. I'll get him to break it off with his daughter. Then no one can get in the way about Markham and I can get married. You should really think that plan through. But I just can't let Markham have his way and break up with me like this. Well, that may be true, but I'm gonna tell the boss that Markham and I are gonna get married and get him to break it off with his daughter. Hold on a moment. I don't think that's a good idea. If you were to tell the boss the truth, it would surely cause a big fuss, and it could have a negative impact on you, Madeline. Maybe it's better just to let it go? Don't worry, I'll be okay. What are you okay with? I had a relationship with the department head too. Why are you suddenly bringing that up? That's why I'm sure the department head will listen to me, and his daughter will break up with Markham. The department head will definitely listen to me. Wait, hold on. Is that really true? You and the department head, did you really have some kind of relationship? It's not true, is it? It's none of your business. Whatever kind of relationship the department head and I had is none of your concern. It does concern me. After all, I know the department head's wife, too. Huh? Is that so? Why? The director and his wife are married, and yet having an affair is the worst thing. It's none of your business. Until now, I had sympathy for you, but what you're doing is absolutely unforgivable. It's not forgivable. How do you know the director's wife? That doesn't matter now. Please don't tell anyone about this, please. Markham is also a worthless man, and you're a worthless woman too. Wait, let me correct myself. Correct what? The thing about me and the department head was a lie. It was a lie? We've never had any kind of relationship. I just made it up. Why would you lie like that? Don't you know that there are good lies and bad lies? I just wanted to show you that I'm desirable too. What's the point of showing me that you're desirable? That kind of lie is just despicable. I didn't think you'd get this angry. The boss is a family man, and he really cherishes and loves his wife. I see. That's why I didn't believe what you were saying. With the little lie you told, if rumors spread, it could even destroy such a happy family, you know? I didn't mean for that to happen. Even if you didn't mean for that to happen, you should understand that it could become a big deal. I just meant it as a joke. Anyway, you shouldn't say such lies lightly. I'll tell the boss everything, including the fact that you told such a terrible lie about Markham. Wait a minute, I just said it as a joke. Don't take it so seriously. It was just a joke, so please don't tell the boss. I was considering staying silent, thinking about everyone's happiness, but if a troublesome woman like you bears a grudge and keeps pestering us, it would be too sad for the chief and his family, and even their daughter. Weren't you planning on going directly to the chief in the first place? Yes, but you're talking badly about me, aren't you? I just wanted to be happy with the person I love, Markham. You only think about yourself, and it's okay to destroy someone else's happiness. That's not it, but I'm also a victim here. I can't believe you're treating me this way. Don't play the victim. You attract liars because you tell lies yourself. You don't have to say it like that. You and Markham are a perfect match as liars. If two liars can be happy together, then that's great. Hey, wait a minute. Listen to me. Madeline repeatedly asked me not to tell the boss, but considering what might happen in the future, the next day I told the boss everything. The boss was truly enraged and disappointed by Markham's betrayal. He was also angry that Madeline could easily lie. When the boss learned the truth, Markham was demoted, and his engagement with the boss's daughter was broken off. It's only natural. I mean, just the thought of having such a man take away his beloved daughter is just chilling. As a result, Markham completely fell off the career ladder he had hoped for. Markham was really depressed after this happened, because he thought he could climb the corporate ladder by marrying the boss's daughter. But it's all a result of the seeds Markham sowed. I hope he reflects on this incident, and doesn't repeat the same mistakes in the future. Madeline also told him that she was quitting her job, so her contract wasn't renewed, and she ended up resigning. It wasn't the retirement she wanted, but Madeline thought it would be okay because she had Markham as her fiancé, and she believed that she could eventually marry the person she loved, even if she lost her job. But it seems that Markham didn't feel the same way. Markham began to resent Madeline, blaming her for ruining his engagement with the boss's daughter due to her reckless behavior. This trivial incident caused Markham and Madeline's relationship to decline. Markham started to harass Madeline, and in the end, she became mentally ill and confined herself to her home. I never thought it would end like this. I just hope that one day, Madeline will be able to feel relieved that she didn't marry Markham. As for me, the department head and his wife were grateful for me for not letting their daughter marry such a terrible man. And since I broke up with Markham, I've been happy in my life. The department head's daughter was depressed for a while after the engagement was cancelled, but now she has recovered. She's thankful to me and has invited me to a party to find a good man together. I'm at an age where I want to find a good man soon.